Hello everyone, welcome back to the Jikook Diaries channel. There's something different in the air lately, something only those who have followed Jakook for years can sense. The bigger the rumors, the louder the voices of doubt from outside, the clearer the emotional connection between Jimin and Jungkook becomes to fans who pay attention to the smallest details. Recently, two simple yet profound moments have sparked a stir once again. Jungkook appearing barefoot, as if in a very comfortable space, and Jimin looking nervous and anxious, as if harboring something he can't quite put into words. Two seemingly separate moments, but when combined, they form a larger pattern that has fans saying, rumors keep growing, but Jakook is getting stronger. Let's start with Jungkook. When a video of him walking barefoot casually, as if in a familiar place, fans immediately felt something different. Jungkook is someone who is very conscious of his appearance, of how he is perceived by fans, and of the image he always maintains. So when he appeared barefoot, with a natural expression, slightly messy hair, a relaxed walk like he had just woken up from a long break, fans knew it wasn't a random moment. It wasn't a curated idol image. It was Jungkook as he is. And every time Jungkook appears with that vibe, Jakook fans always wonder, did he just wake up? Was he just with someone who made him feel really comfortable? Or was he in a private space he usually doesn't share with the public? Jungkook's barefoot appearance was jarring because his vibe wasn't the idol vibe he gets in front of the camera. It was the vibe of someone who doesn't hide his authentic self. Many armies said that Jungkook looked like the real Jungkook when he was with Jungkook. Jimin was free, relaxed, unburdened by image, and not trying to appear perfect. And the fact that this moment occurred amidst the growing rumors actually made it feel like Jungkook wanted to show his most honest side. Without words, just a small gesture spoke volumes. On the other hand, there was Jimin. Jimin, who had recently appeared with a completely different energy. He looked nervous, his eyes blinking rapidly, his expression filled with a slight, unusual awkwardness. Jimin is someone who is very good at controlling his expressions in front of the camera. But this time, he looked like he was holding something back. Fans immediately sensed it wasn't nervousness from fear, but nervousness from hiding his feelings, something that made their chests feel tight. In several clips, Jimin is seen rubbing the back of his neck repeatedly, a sign he does when he's anxious or trying to calm himself. He also often smiles awkwardly for no apparent reason, like someone who can't stop thinking about something. These small expressions might seem to ordinary people to be just normal nervousness, but to Jungkook's fans who have studied his body language for years, this is nothing new. Every time rumors heat up, every time the public starts talking about his relationship among them, Jimin always seemed a little extra cautious. There was one moment that left fans completely speechless. When Jimin, without realizing it, mentioned something referring to Jungkook, his tone of voice changed, his eyes darted. His smile appeared before he could contain it. It was all unintentional and it all felt honest. Jimin looked like someone trying hard to keep a secret, but his body betrayed him. Beyond these two moments, Jakook was plagued by increasingly wild rumors. Rumors about their whereabouts, who was with whom, whether they were communicating secretly, whether anyone was meeting off camera. The rumors grew louder, and became increasingly difficult to control. But what's interesting, as the rumors grew, their small interactions actually showed a closeness that was hard to deny. Barefoot Jungkook gave off the vibe of, I'm comfortable, I'm safe, I'm in a place where I can let go. Meanwhile, nervous Jimin gave off the vibe of, there's something I want to hide because it's important. Two contrasting vibes, but when combined, they seem like two sides of the same story. Fans began piecing these moments together. For example, Jimin frequently seemed to glance in a certain direction, as if checking to see if someone important was online. Jungkook suddenly appeared on live streams at odd hours, as if responding to something. Every time one appeared, the other would appear shortly after. This wasn't a coincidence. The pattern was too consistent. The alignment of timing, body language, energy flow, all of it is like two frequencies constantly interacting with each other, searching. And the bigger the rumors outside, the stronger the energy connecting them. Longtime fans call it the Jikook pattern, a pattern that only appears when something is going on behind the scenes. They never express it directly, but rather their body language, their eye expressions, and their vibes when everyone talks.
쓰레빠 끌고 나가서 사고 목걸이도 사고 나
Fans have also noticed how Jimin has been very emotional lately when talking about his feelings, as if he's processing something big. And Jungkook, with his relaxed, barefoot, natural demeanor, seems like someone who has found his sweet spot. When these two energies combine, fans see a very clear picture. Jakook is in a very strong, very close, and very intense phase. The strength of their relationship isn't just evident when they're together, but also when they're apart and the world tries to pull them in different directions. Each rumor that arises doesn't push them apart, but instead serves as a mirror that shows how deeply connected they are. Jungkook hasn't lost himself. Jimin hasn't lost his emotions. They're just showing more and more of their most human sides. That's why fans say, the rumors keep growing, but Jikook is getting stronger. Because every little detail, the way Jungkook walks barefoot, the way Jimin smiles awkwardly while holding his breath, are all pieces of a puzzle that tell a bigger story. A story of two people who remain connected amidst the storm. Two people who know each other more deeply than the world sees. Two people who, even when they're not together, radiate a complementary energy. And maybe, just maybe, they're not trying to hide anything. They're just trying to live what they feel without having to explain it to the world. Because sometimes the strongest relationships aren't the ones announced, but are revealed in the smallest details. From the carefree footsteps, from the nervous smile, from the look in their eyes that only someone who truly knows you can recognize. No matter how loud the rumors are, a genuine relationship always has a way of showing itself. And for Jakook, it never fails. Thanks for watching until the end, Army. As always, don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comments section because I always read them all. How do you feel about Jimin and Jungkook's vibes lately? Are you also feeling a different energy? If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any more Jikook updates. This channel exists because of you, and we will continue to unravel every sign, every smile, every little moment that makes our hearts melt. See you in the next video. Stay loving, stay curious, and keep believing. Love always finds a way.